Got Coach Venables. Go ahead with questions whenever you're ready.
Hey, Coach, just your initial thoughts following the game. Obviously, Virginia had a lot of success on fourth down, some missed tackles, but just your overall thoughts.
Proud of our guys, finding a way to win. Thought we were pretty inconsistent on the night. A bunch of good plays, plenty of opportunity to improve and get better. They do a lot before the snap, probably more than anybody that we'll see all year. And we knew it would be a challenge. What we saw against Duke was pretty vanilla. And they had some good concepts, and they force you to defend every patch of grass. And very similar to last year, I think they scored 17 on us a year ago in the ACC championship, and it felt like we couldn't stop them all day. It felt just very, just felt like we were on our heels. I thought there was the first half. We have a chance to go in 24-3, and we didn't handle it. I think they went 3 plays and touchdown. Just played pathetic, and let them go to 24-10, and then had a couple of great stops and some great turnovers there as well. Booth had an incredible interception. They're very accurate, very precise in what they're doing, and we got to leverage the ball better. We got to play with better positioning and coverage. We had some miscommunication and some calls because of some of the things that we're doing. We got to, when we're in phase, we got to play the ball better. Or too deep a couple of times. We just let the guy drop the ball in, behind us. Not very good fundamentals and technique, but proud of how hard our guys played. And like I said, there's a lot that was really good, a lot that we got to learn from that wasn't very good, whether, again, it's tackling or positioning or communication or some alignments. We got work to do.
Hey, Coach, this is Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com here. We knew that Armstrong could run after watching the Duke game, but was he even more dangerous with his legs than maybe you thought just from watching film?
No, he was exactly what we thought. They have a design quarterback draw on every play. So you got to have, everybody's got to be aware. Like literally, like the one they had, the touchdown with the lineman down in the field, that's a draw that is delayed. So by the time they get rid of the ball so fast, the quarterback has RPO. So that's when they start spreading you out like they do with again from sideline to sideline. There's you got to have people with discipline in the rush lanes, and you got to whoop blocks. But a good athlete. No, he's exactly what we thought he was.
Coach Venables, Rob Gokers, WCRS. Follow up on that question from Trevor. How were you able to adapt to a mobile QB, and how do you think it prepared you for Miami's De'Aaron King? And what are your overall thoughts on the defense's performance tonight?
We are okay, just okay, good enough, but just okay. Again, that was, there's perspective. I think they had 17 starters back from a Coastal Division Championship team, and they've done a great job there. You got experienced linebacks and a really good system too. That's very quarterback friendly, and a good defense too. And take the win and time to go back to work. And got a lot of learning and improving. A lot of guys, that played in spot duty a year ago. He's out there starting now, and we got some, again, just a ton of improvement that we need across the board, but a lot to love too. And we had 3 sacks and a bunch of hands-on balls. A year ago we had 1 sack and I think maybe 1 PBU a year ago. We forced 2 turnovers, and they're a good team. And so there's certainly things that were positive and you can build from. And again, our guys, we're fighting like heck all night. So I got a chance to get a bunch of other guys, in the game as well. And whether it was good or bad performance, it's all good because you learn and improve and grow from it. So I answer your question.
Coach, you mentioned Andrew Booth's interception. He also had a nice PBU on the 6'7" kid on third down. He's a first-year starter. What can a game like that do for his confidence?
Oh, it's huge. And first of all, it was big in the game. And then obviously it's huge. Anytime you have success, that builds your confidence and gets you a little bit more engaged and excited. And certainly it develops trust, the coaches and your teammates and things of that nature.
Hey, Coach Venables, this is Grace Rayner with The Athletic. Just what's at the top of your priority list, improvement-wise?
Oh, man, just name it. Run defense, pass defense, leverage, physicality. All of it. I don't think we were pathetic by any stretch of the imagination, but what do you expect? I mean, you got a bunch of newbies out there. They're not going to play. That's a challenging. Again, that's a very, very mentally challenging and physically challenging offense to defend. And again, there's a number of things that our guys really hadn't seen on tape that it was new. So again, take some time. We defended some of it well, some of it not so well. In open field tackling, again, coverage. I think I said most of this, but playing the ball when it's in the air a little better, maintaining leverage and coverage, whether it's zone or man, better communication, being stronger at the point of attack at times. And I can say there's positives in every one of those areas as well, where we put some good stuff on tape too. So just, it was an inconsistent night. Again, at halftime, right before half, we have a chance to slam the door, and go in at 24-3. And we let them just go right down the field. We lost leverage in cover two. Let the guy get behind us. Didn't sink out with the corner on 4 verticals. And we had a miscommunication, on a motion and left the middle of the field wide open. So.
Hey, Coach.
I don't know if you realize this, but you set an all-time record tonight with your 46th consecutive Saturday win. That record has stood since the 1957 Oklahoma team. How neat is it just to be a part of a record like that?
Well, congratulations to us. I don't want to minimize it. If I had somebody next to me here, I'd booty bump them, fist bump them, but that's pretty cool. 46 Saturdays in a row, is that what you said?
Correct. It was previously held by the Bud Wilkinson's Oklahoma Sooners from 53 to 57.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. It's cool to do it here at Clemson, a place that's very, rich in its traditions. And Coach Sweeney's just done an amazing job since he's been the head coach. And that's pretty cool to be, again, a small part of that for sure.
Brent, this is Larry Williams. I'm sorry I got in late. I apologize if you've been asked this, but with that offensive line, how big and experienced they are, how tough of an assignment is that for your defensive front, given the inexperience of some of your guys up front?
Yeah, we knew that was a strength of their team. I think I saw somewhere where it was maybe the highest graded or PFF offensive line experience, something coming back in college football, one of the top couple of units in college football. So, that's what we expected. I don't think that our guys were overwhelmed, though, by any stretch. I thought our guys held their own, and sometimes we're playing coverage, and we knew the quarterback's going to hold the ball a little longer, but I thought our guys were okay. Again, a year ago, we had 1 sack in the game, so I think we defended them, a little bit better, and again they've got an improved running game and more experience again coming back. So anyway, I thought our guys battled pretty good up front.
Take one more for Coach Venables.
Coach, it's Trevor again. I know you have to look at the film, but it was Mario Goodrich's first game back. I think he was beaten once down the sideline, but it was incomplete. But how would you assess his performance?
What'd you say? You said he got beat once.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's the one that got beat down the sideline.
Did you
But
see any good plays?
it was incomplete.
Did you see any good plays?
Yeah, I saw him make a few good plays. So just curious what your
Well, good for him. Let's talk about his good play. He made some good plays in the game, and like everybody, hey man, I think he kind of got out. He lost. He ran out of gas a little bit, and just needs to work on his conditioning. He missed a couple weeks in fall camp, and it really, we've got some. We were counting on him to really help us, inside and outside both, and so. I'm proud of Mario. He's had to learn more than one position, and it's going to be good and bad. You're out there and you're man to man, and 2 deep, 3 deep, all that. This is a very efficient offense, and I think you look back at a year ago. I think it's top 5 in sacks per game, and you just look at their efficiency, their top 10 offense efficiency wise, and things of that nature. But they do a good job, from a presentation standpoint, putting guys on islands. And there's certainly a couple plays that, like probably everybody else that played in the game, that he's got to get better from. That's how you have experience in both good and bad, and you got to improve from it and build on it both. So, but Mario's has a chance to be a really good player for us.
All right, thanks, Coach V.
Thank you, Coach.
Got it. Yep.